Yo, I haven't done a video in like person in a while. Um, but sorry, I didn't mean to get that in the way. But I thought about it and I was just like, you know, why not? So I just wanted to talk about something. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, my cat is here. I don't edit videos, so you guys are gonna deal with that. She heard me talking, and she doesn't like when I talk. She hates when I talk. She hates when I talk and it's not directed towards her. Oh, bug. Oh, you're so fat. Anyways, what a great start. Sorry, that's my chair. What a wonderful start. So my cat will be, and she's rubbing herself against my phone. If you see the camera move. Okay. Well, she's in the way of me wanting to talk about what I wanted to, but I was like, this is supposed to be like a little online journal that I keep track of every once in a while, and I should start recording more and posting stuff that I like to do. So I decided to read Iron Man Noir. Um, well, I have a lot of comics, but Iron Man Noir was the last one I read. Right now, I'm reading Doctor Strange and his whole thing, and Absolute Batman. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk about Iron Man Noir, and since it was just like fresh out of the pot, it didn't really bother me. That is the dryer, if you can hear that. A lot of noises going on. Oh, look, reflection of my fan. But yeah, I read Iron Man Noir. Pretty okay book. Well, yeah, it's okay. Let me move your tummy. You can have it. Good girl. Good girl. She's a big tummy. Oh. And yeah, just Iron Man Noir. It was okay. It is like the definition of mid, if I'm gonna be honest. And maybe I had my expectations a little high, but I was expecting something more like Spider-Man Noir, which, was honestly pretty good. And it wasn't really. It didn't. It wasn't. It was. I don't know. It just felt like a comic book. That's the only way I can describe it. It's a comic book. And if you like comic books, then you're going to enjoy it. And you know what? I enjoyed it for what it is. But it was just low-key mid. Don't move your tail. Good girl. It was like low-key mid. And I don't know. I guess I'm a little upset at it. Mainly because I haven't really had a disappointing book other than like Bloodborne. Because Bloodborne came out with like little comic books. And the first 4 volumes were actually pretty good. But the last 2 were just like so bad, in all honesty. It wasn't terrible. It was just so like. It was not Bloodborne. It wasn't Bloodborne. But that's a whole nother rant. fuck, I want to rant about Bloodborne. Thinking about Bloodborne, volume 5 and 6 makes me not actually. It just makes me like, oh, I'm so disappointed and dumbfounded. Why do you keep coming back? Cats when it involves zero cat activity. Oh, she might end the recording. Oh. There's like no space for you here. Get the fuck out of here. But it was just so like it was so mediocre. Get on my lap. There you go. Good girl. It was just so mediocre and it just I don't know. Maybe I set my expectations too high. It's just a retelling of Iron Man, and Iron Man's story is kind of simple. Guy has like a heart injury. He needs like a magnet to hold the little shrapnels that are in like his body to keep him from dying, and he needs to keep it charged. With this one, it's not really described. You don't actually see the injury happen or anything. He just kind of has it. Kind of just has it like right here. Like some mechanism, and they have to charge it like it's a battery. While like the other story, it's like it's a magnet. Nothing really describes what happened. I do like what they did with Namor though, or Namor, and Namor. But I do like what they did with Namor, and they made him like a pirate, and how instead of having those like weird shark fin ears. Oh, she rubbed her face against my phone. Hey, what are you doing? Instead of like just having those shark ear fins. Hey, don't get back there. Get out. Yeah, whatever. Don't talk back. Instead of those being like just natural and like I guess Atlantean, they like purposely cut their ears to make it look like shark fins for his like pirate group, and I thought that was actually kind of cool. And low key, if you don't know, I make art, or I draw once in a while, and I've been doing Marvel and DC redrawings and just like making my own universe of Marvel and DC. And I really like the idea of Namor being a pirate, so I might lean into that. But regarding that, regardless, Iron Man Noir was just so like meh. It went by pretty fast. Nothing really happened. Spoiler warning, the main villain in the end, Baron and Zemo, not Baron Zemo. He's Tony's dad, which I'm not sure. I don't really know anything about. I know like very basic information about Iron Man, but I don't know if that's also just like a thing in the mainline continuity, or if that's just a little creative decision they made, making Zemo Tony Stark's dad, who got mind controlled, basically MK Ultra, but with like Nazis. Nazi MK Ultra, which it doesn't really change anything because history thing. We took a lot of scientists that were Nazi scientists. We kept them alive and we got them out of prison to make them work with us. And a good portion of them that worked in the MK Ultra thing were Nazis. And Well, not a good portion, just like a couple dozen, but like a couple dozen Nazis working with you is kind of crazy. Like, that's kind of absurd. Um, but I don't know, man. Look at the design. Let me turn on my flashlight. Sorry, I'm in like ultra wide lens. Just so I can like capture it fuller. But look at his design. It's so cool. And then when you actually get into the comic, I don't know why the lighting gets fucked up when I do the fisheye lens. They like do like little subtle hints of like the Iron Man suit actually being used and the War Machine suit actually being used. And it's only like subtle little hints, and it's just Jarvis, who is a butler now, or like a mechanic. This is Jarvis, by the way. He is working on this, and it's an idea that like Tony's dad made, and they barely use it. And in all honesty, though it looks kind of butt, like, oh yeah, and they sexualize Pepper Potts like near the end really easily, if you couldn't tell. Like, I don't know, but like it's used on the last issue. The Iron Man suit is used in the last issue, and it's like, come on, man. And you don't even get to use. They don't use it for that long because Zemo being fucking his dad. Zemo being his fucking dad, and him like creating the Iron Man suit. He has like hundreds of them. Where is it? Where's the panel? Okay, this shot's kind of cool, but fuck me. Yeah, look, and then there's times where the suit looks cool as shit, and they're like, there it is. There's like tons of them, and it's just like, well, cool, and then they all blow up. But I hate it. I hate it. All the volume issues are like showing off the Iron Man suit, and they don't use it until the very end. And then in the very end, they only use it for like saving Pepper Potts, and it's just kind of lame. Yeah, it's a boring not a boring book. It's an okay book. If you like kind of ungrounded, silly, classic superhero stuff with like a kind of darker, gritty tone for like the noir tone. It didn't even use like the noir aging pretty well. Okay, Bug. I say go ahead and read it, but I don't know. My opinion, it's low-key kind of mid. Like all the comics I've read have been like really good, and whatever. But this one and Bloodborne were just like, or whatever. That's really all I wanted to say. Look at my cat. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play Marathon, so, yeah, see ya.